welcome to The Trend. I'm Rebecca Granet. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Vine. Social media has changed our world, and it's also changed the lives of my guests today, whose followers have turned them into social media celebrities. So we are going to devote the show today to talking about social media success straight from the source. So let me introduce you to my panel. Claudia, Oshry.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And I have Parker Kit Hill.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
And Taylor Alesia. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for being here. So I want to start with you, Claudia. You have 2.4 million followers on Instagram, and that's only on one platform. You have a ton of other platforms. I did the math. You've been on Instagram for about 2.5 years now? So that means you had about 2,700 followers a day, if it was on an average every day.
That works.
I'm going to start you off because you have millions of followers with $1 million question. What's the secret to your success?
Well, there really is no secret. Like, I always say that I got super lucky with timing because I've been on Instagram since my freshman year of college, and I just graduated. So that's a long time.
Congratulations, by
Thank
the way.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like I was one of, not the first, but the first wave of people on Instagram. So I got super lucky. Now I have these like deep roots in Instagram, and I've just been there for so long that if I didn't have that many followers, it would be like, why are you spending so much time on Instagram? But just another part of the $1 million question is I'm super passionate about if you're going to be online and you're going to be so public, like just be cool about it, be fun, be yourself. Like, can I curse?
No.
Okay.
We can
No,
do.
I won't.
To be honest,
I was about to. So
you could
now
do.
I
You
won't.
could do like we can first letter or whatever.
Okay, so just don't be an ASS on the internet. It's super easy not to be, a horrible person. So I'm just all about if you're yourself and you're fun and you're funny, you don't take anything too seriously, people are going to want to follow you and people are going to want to engage with you. So that's what I'm about.
How much time are you spending on Instagram, by the way?
A lot. More than I probably should, and more that's healthy, more than that's what's good for you,
More than what's
more
good?
than the average.
Like more than 6 hours or?
For sure.
For sure.
I mean, what is it now? It's like 1:30 now, and I woke up at 8, and I've been on my phone probably the whole time. Yeah.
The entire time.
No, seriously, like the whole
Okay.
time.
Well, you have your phones with you too.
Always.
So it's like we brought our best friends on set with us. I mean, I have mine too, so we're like ready to go. But Parker, you are a Vine sensation. You have 1 million followers on your Vine.
Yes.
Do you when you go out into the world, do you think in 6-second clips in your head?
No, but sometimes, well, mostly all the time, I just think about my little moments that I have in the day, because I always just have little crazy spurts of just ridiculousness. Like, I'll look at something, I'm like, oh, maybe I should go stand on that box and kick my leg up. And so then I'll just go and do it, and it's just like how I think. And so I just kind of let it flow and just do whatever. I don't care what anyone's gonna say. It's just like, whatever. And I guess that's gotten me 1 million followers. So.
Does it surprise? Because, I mean, there are a lot of people out there who are posting who they really are on any platform. Does it surprise you that you have received, this much love?
Yes, in a way, because it's like, wow, I'm glad people really do appreciate my quirkiness. And, it's cool to know that there's more people like me and more people who can kind of relate to just the fun side or the weird side or the side that's not usually a part of someone's clique or someone who's usually the outsider. It's just someone who likes to just have fun on their own. And so that's been me. So,
Absolutely. And you're getting a lot of love for it, so that's 100%. Taylor, let me go to you for a second. So you have over 600,000 followers on Instagram, and on top of that, also 1.5 million on Musical.ly.
Yes.
So, I mean, first of all, if you had to describe your Instagram style, the way you post, in 3 words, what would it be?
3 words.
It could be 3, disconnected words, or just 3.
I just feel like my page is mostly selfies, and like she said before, it's we hopped on it at such a young age that, I mean, not that we really differentiate yourself from other people on social media, but I don't know. We hopped on early. We know the trends. We know the looks, what people want to see. So I don't know.
I feel like you just almost held back when you said so many selfies, as if it was a bad thing, and it's not. It's the culture, and I feel like there's this like this horrible stigma from like older generations or outsiders who don't necessarily understand like this narcissistic attitude, like, yeah, we just take pictures of ourselves all day on social media. And like, while that's true, I'm still making like meaningful content, like I'm still connecting with people. So like the fact that there's this like negative connotation that comes
Around
along with it
selfies.
is, it's frustrating for people like us who like, this is our livelihood now. So it's frustrating when there's like that, it's like even affecting, like she was like, selfies, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I wanted to ask you, and I want to go back to how this became your livelihood as well, because this became way more than just posting selfies and connecting. But speaking of connecting, Taylor, when you, I was looking through some of your comments and people literally writing, people who you don't know,
Yes.
I love you. Another one was, can you just DM me and say hi? It'll honestly make my life happier.
Yeah.
It's so sweet, but also like,
It can get too much. I mean, I mean, in the beginning, I would interact with my following all the time. I went from 15,000 to 50,000 to 100,000, which was a lot to take in, to interact with all those people that are looking for me for happiness, for guidance, to get rid of anxiety, to get over depression, which is a lot of weight on, especially a 16-year-old at the time. And it's now, I mean, I have 1.5 million on Musical.ly. I have over 600,000 on Instagram. It's a lot, and it's a full-time job. Like she said, I'm up 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, always on my phone,
Always
24/7. Yeah.
do you get it from your family and friends? Are they like, put the phone down, guys? Like, what is going on?
I don't get approval from, I don't know about you guys, but
everyone
family
knows
and friends.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm working. Like I'm paying my bills.
Yeah, and
lay
it's
off.
weird to
This is
them. Yeah, like my parents will continuously tell me to go get a job, go do something, and it's like I'm doing something. This is something that requires literally almost every hour of my day, and it's my life now. And I mean, I've created a business off of it. We've all created a business off of it. It's fun. It's rewarding. It's
And speaking of, when did you all know that you were on to something? So, I mean, you get like 10,000 followers and you're like, I'm really cool. And then like you get like 50,000 and you're like, I must be super cool. And then like you get 1 million and you're like, drop the mic. Like, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, when was it at the point where you were like, I got this. Like, this is going to be something.
I would say for me, it was like a point in time whenever everything that I would post would make it to like the popular page. Like it was always like every post was making it. And so I'm like, okay, well, all right, I guess. Like I'm just doing what I don't know, just being me.
Yeah.
And I guess people like that.
Yeah, I feel like for me that like transitional moment was when people in real life like started to care about what I was doing and like would come up to me, and it was just super weird because like I have this like secret persona on the internet that like I don't even know if people in real life know about. But when someone like comes up to you in real life and says that they love your Instagram, like that makes it very real and very like tangible. So that was kind of a moment when I was like, oh cool, I'm famous.
I am someone. I am someone. Your handle is Girl with No Job.
Yes.
And so the story behind that, which is sort of well known, but you guys all say that this is your job now. But the story behind that is that you started this Instagram account because you were fired from your internship.
Yeah, I mean, I just started a blog. Like, everyone had a blog. It was on Tumblr. It was, like, super amateur. Like, nobody read it. But it was called Girl with a Job. When I got an internship my first year at NYU, it was just, like, not what I expected. So I wrote this, like, diary that was really mean, talking about everyone that I worked with, because I worked in fashion. It's really not a fun place to work for anyone, especially an intern. So it was just, like, a diary where I would talk about things that happened to me. And it was really funny because my pain is obviously funny to other people, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then I got fired, obviously, for being like the world's worst intern. And that changed. I just changed the name of the whole blog to Girl with No Job for accuracy purposes because I did not have a job anymore. And I took the name on social, and Instagram was this cool platform to me to like create a brand. And now people, you know, nobody still reads my blog, but now social has become like the landing place for my brand to like begin.
Instagram appreciated your accuracy.
Yes,
And
exactly.
this is how success starts. So tell me about how, for each of you, this turned into a business, that it became more than just posting, and then, you know, you got endorsement deals and brands reached out to you and said, like, you are an influencer in society. How did it start? Start with you, Taylor.
What do you mean, like, how did it start?
I mean, the first time that you realized that, or like a brand might have reached out to you and...
I think it started with, it wasn't really payment, it was clothing, and businesses wanted to me for model in their clothes and stuff, and they'd send me out clothes and clothes and clothes. And then my dad had actually came to me and said, why aren't you making money off of this? And because I do put all of my time into it. I talk to my followers as much as I can. I help them as much as I can. And I having anxiety and depression as for myself, it's like it's hard to deal with other people and help other people all the time. So it's
A
like
lot of pressure.
yeah, it's a ton of pressure. But yeah, so then my dad had told me that I should be making money off of this, and then carried on from there. And then I reached out to other businesses, and then I found out I should be making a ton of money, and
You should be making a ton of money.
Yeah.
Is there like a common, or is there a number that you're supposed to get to? Does it go by followers? Like, how does the business side of this work?
It's honestly all about your influence. About like, it's a weird thing. It's like you don't necessarily have to have 18 million bajillion followers. It's all about how well you can connect with your followers. Like, yes, you can have 16 million followers, but it's different when all your, I don't know,
it's listening to you.
people have to really listen. Like, it's really
Like
hard.
I could post a brand for, let's just say, a tea company, and none of my followers would really be interested in something like that. So I could post for them and get 30,000 likes on a photo, but then have they're not going to get activity, is what I mean. So brands look for that. Like, they look for like what you're.
And are there ways
is.
to get at the analytics are there apps or ways that you guys track that?
Yeah, Instagram's making it really easy with the insights, but that's super basic. Everyone thinks that Instagram is like super vague and you can't figure out how many people click this, but you really can if you spend enough time. You can track links, you can track likes, you can track impressions. It's actually really easy. And that's what, like, if you work for a brand that's really corporate, they're like, they need to see a return of investment, on Monday morning. And it's actually really easy now. And then that only helps us, making it seem like, your money, it did something. Here's what it did.
And so this is really your full-time job now.
100%.
So if we were, advice for people who are out there who want to build their following, like if we were to try to make one post today to make this segment go viral, what would we do?
Well, I think we're all different. Like, my thing is comedy, so I would make it like the funniest, most outrageous thing, because that's what I've seen people get clicks for, and everyone does different things. So for me, I'd be like, it has to be amazingly hilarious, like the best thing you've ever seen.
Okay. For you.
Me, I would probably have to just.
Would we kick our leg?
Yeah, or or we could do the splits, or I don't know, we just sit
Should we do
somewhere
it?
If you want to.
I can't do a split. I will kick my leg,
Hold
but
on,
I can't do a
wanna
split.
Do it.
All right,
Wait,
we're
are
going
you
to do it
right now?
Yeah, and I'm gonna snap
I haven't done the
Wait,
splits in
actually?
so long.
Are you
Okay.
actually?
All right.
Wait, no. Wait.
Oh,
I need to
drop
Here we
it.
go.
Count me in.
Okay, wait.
This is
wait.
how we warm up for the 10 for 10, by the way. We do our splits. Here we go.
Okay, 3, 2, go. Oh.
That is fabulous. I love that.
That's me.
Parker, I'm obsessed. You're great. That's great. And that would get like what? Like thousands, hundreds of thousands of.
Yes, and I'm like, anybody can do the splits. All you gotta do is stretch.
I mean, not anybody. I
Not
don't know
me.
what everybody's saying, but I can't do a split. That was very good. And then Taylor, what would we do? Would we do a selfie for you?
Yeah, I'm guessing. I mean, for all my brands, it wouldn't just be like me making it funny or hilarious. Probably just be like, here you go. Like, get this. I'm using it. So, yeah, so.
Okay. And Parker, before we get into the 10 for 10, I do have to ask you, Twitter came out, obviously, and said that they're going to discontinue Vine. Where do you go from here with that? How do you handle that?
So with me, I know how to move on. Like, I don't know, whenever I graduated high school, I had to move on to college and move away from my family. So I moved to New York. I go to the Joffrey Ballet School.
Yes, you do.
And so I've been working behind the scenes, and I go to school, and then also, like, I've been acting. I've been getting a lot of offers, like, with TV shows in Canada. I've been working with MTV. I've been doing a lot of things not on Vine on purpose. Just
so you
because
can transition
So I
from
can
Vine
transition.
to, because you have those followers who are going to continue with you, which is awesome.
And so that's what I've just been building another brand. That's all. It's there. It's just people don't fully know about it yet.
The
so.
Parker Kid Hill brand. I love it. And now all three of you, just so our viewers know, are in your lower 20s, right? Like 20, 21 in that area, right? Okay. Yeah, exactly. And look at you guys taking the world by storm. Okay, we're going to transition to the 10-10 wins 10 for 10 challenge. You get 10 questions, and there's 10 seconds to answer each one, which should be very comfortable for us because social media world, we move quickly. So what we're going to do is you won't each get 10. We'll do like a couple for each.
Okay.
Okay? So let's start off with Taylor.
Okay, great.
Your most used emoji.
Most used emoji? I'm gonna say the crying laughing face. Could always use that for any situation or argument. So, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Claudia, your favorite Snapchat filter.
They keep taking it away, but the gold butterflies one, it's like they don't want us to look beautiful.
Oh, I love that one.
But they brought it back yesterday.
Yeah.
They knew we needed it.
Snapchat, she wants it. Keep it.
Bring back our filters.
Hashtag bring back our filters. Parker, your personal favorite Vine that you've posted?
Ooh. Probably the wig one. I don't know if you've seen me with this wig.
Wait, I can't do it.
There you go. It's all about like this part. You just gotta like isolate that part. It's hard. It takes a while.
I swear I can dance. I swear, but not that.
Okay.
This is why you can do it. That's why. Taylor, if you could do a duet in a video with any singer, back to that Musical.ly thing, who would it be? Like any famous singer?
Good question. Ooh. Wait, what?
The audience has a
Wait, what's
has
the
a favorite.
suggestion?
She's
Yeah?
a Rihanna.
Okay.
You
all
like
right.
Rihanna?
Maybe. Or like
Okay.
Ariana Grande.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Claudia, so we talked about it. It's all about metrics. So what is the
The boring question.
No, this is going to be a good one. What is the best post or the post that's done the best on your page?
Oh.
Come on, that has to be the best question.
They're always like super topical. It's the worst question, but I'll take it.
Okay.
They're
Oh,
super
no.
topical. So if it's about the debate and I use the debate hashtag, like that'll get over 100,000 likes. So anything that's happening in the moment, whether it's like the Bachelor finale, that gets over 100,000 likes. If it's happening in real time and I post about
like
it,
Kardashians.
or like Kardashians, any award show, anything that I use like the proper hashtag for, and then I'm getting in at the right time, the next morning is like too late. It has to be the night of.
Okay, so in real time stuff. Parker, the most amazing thing you've gotten to do because of your social media fame.
Go to Japan.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm really excited about
What
that.
happened? Just give me the story real quick.
So basically, Vine, we wanted to branch out and meet with social media stars in Japan. And so Vine just started in Japan. And we got to go and meet with all of the Japanese Viners who, it's very different for them to do social media. I don't know if you guys know that, but so all of the Viners there, they had to like leave their families, and like their families were like, okay, bye. Like, we don't want you to be a part of us anymore. Like, go do what you want to do and be on the internet by yourself.
Do they do splits too there? In Japan?
Yeah, they're
They
pretty
can.
crazy.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I love Japan. It was amazing.
That's fabulous. That's a very cool story. I like that. Okay, this is for Taylor, but this is also going to be for everyone as well. Because we're on the trend, if you could make any hashtag trend, what would it be and why? Claudia, that's your bonus to make up for the one you didn't like. Look at this salty girl over here.
That's really hard. I don't know.
I would make myself trend. Duh. Girl,
Exactly.
my job. My answer.
Okay,
Perfect.
yeah. Then, all right. I don't want to copy that, though. I don't know. I don't know.
a big deal to
What would you do?
trend.
Oh, it's a huge deal, right?
Yeah, I don't know. What would you do?
Girl, bye.
Girl, bye.
That's a good
I
one.
don't know, because that one's very generic.
I feel like anything I could think of is going to be something that's already been used.
Well, it can be used already, but if you wanted to make it like something that you like that you would want to bring up in conversation or want people to talk about.
Ooh, probably just my name.
Just your name. Yeah, exactly. You. Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Answer.
Okay, go.
If that's okay. I just feel like we didn't talk about Joan Rivers enough
Okay.
while she was alive, and now that
Oh, I was
she's
going to
dead.
say like in this
Yeah,
interview, was
so
that a
I think we
prerequisite
should
for the
talk
interview?
about her more. She was really important. I just want to talk about her more.
Okay, so Joan Rivers. Okay.
Yeah, just that's it.
Well, her humor was incredible, so that kind
She's
of
inspiring
fits with
Jewish
your.
woman.
Yes, love it. Okay, Claudia, most Instagrammable place in New York.
Well, for me, it's anywhere with good lighting. But thankfully, to my case,
Show everyone.
I take good lighting with me everywhere I go.
She is prepared.
I'm going to say my apartment because I just moved and it has phenomenal lighting. So, my apartment.
Okay, perfect. Parker, if you could change or add anything to social media, what would it be? Into the future.
Whoa, I don't know. Whoa, I've never thought about that before. That's crazy. I would maybe want to add like, I don't know. Wow.
Yeah. Like if you were ever on a platform and you were like, oh, I wish I could do this one thing, or like where you see it maybe going in the future.
I wish it was a more of a direct link with someone. Like I wish there was a way for you to act, like if you needed to talk to someone or you really wanted to talk to someone, if you could do it like that. Like it's different with like DMs because it's like it kind of just gets pushed away.
There's no app to do that, and and a while ago I did use my own like personal phone number just so I could have my following like be able to contact me if something did go wrong or if they were going through a really emotional state, because there is no app to do that. And I mean, they should definitely add that. I don't know.
So wait, like almost like an emergency contact
Yes.
line or
Yeah, like
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like
Very
they'll message us
cool.
in DMs and say, like, I'm going through this, blah, blah, blah. Like, my parents just died, something crazy like that. And it's like, I don't get to see that till the next day because
Yeah.
it's just flooded.
It's really hard to like keep up with so many people, people
Yeah.
who need you and need to see your post, and like, yeah, that's been something that I maybe have thought about.
An emergency contact,
Yeah.
but I love that. I think that's a really great addition. Okay, this is for everybody. This is your last one, and I'm going to count you in 3, 2, 1, and you'll tell me what you think, okay?
Okay.
Instagram stories or Snapchat stories? 3, 2, 1.
Snapchat.
Whoa! Instagram stories is not cute. Like,
Yeah,
At
I
all.
don't like that. I don't like it.
It
at
doesn't
all.
make you feel comfortable?
No.
it's just not the right place.
Even my Instagram girls over
Like,
here.
I genuinely don't care what people are doing on Instagram stories. Like, someone could be doing like the most amazing clown, and I literally would not care.
But if
Like,
they put that
amount
exact same thing on Snapchat, you'd be
I
like,
would
yes.
die. Yeah, like the amount that I care about what people are doing on Instagram is like here, and the amount that I care about what people are doing on Snapchat is like way up here.
Way up there. Okay. Is that the same for all of you guys?
I just think Instagram stories, they're pretty. Like, they're pretty because the Instagram app is pretty.
They come out.
But like
they
the
look
videos
good.
and
They
pretty,
look good.
like it's all really pretty. But it just is not there. It should have came out whenever Instagram released a video. That should have been like a thing together. But I feel like it's too
Too
late.
late. It's way too late.
And Instagram is just like so corporate. Like, if there's like when they changed the algorithm, like everyone complained about it. Like, we are using your app. Like, you should do what we want. Snapchat, like if we complain about something, literally the next day it's completely fixed. Like,
Yeah.
they got rid of autoplay because nobody liked it and it was gone. You know, they didn't like that Discover was the swipe page, so they put it in the back. Like, they listen to what users want. Whereas Instagram's like, we don't care. You don't like the other algorithm? Get off. No, no.
No. Well, I love that. I love that you all agree on that too, from different worlds, and you're all meeting each other and you all agree. Your fans are all loving you and going crazy. So just take a look and wave and say hi before we get off.
Wow.
And in the spirit of Parker, I think we should sign off
I'm not splitting.
by saying, I can't either, so that's not going to happen. But I think we should all say, girl, bye. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Girl,
bye. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.